Hello, I'm Pete Hutchins of Chris Ham Riding Estate Agents, and we're here in a very exclusive part of town, right on the outskirts of Brereton and Somerford. It's a beautiful rural spot surrounded by some of the best equestrian grounds in the country, in my opinion. We're offering for sale this beautiful home known aptly as The Stud. And this has a long sweeping driveway right into the Cheshire equestrian land here. The property itself doesn't come with acres and acres, which we find is often quite attractive to those of you who want to live in the country but without all that maintenance. Property is a stunning Cheshire brick, classic farmhouse feel. It's been extended over its lifetime, which I believe was in excess of 200 years ago. So there's charming character every which way. We're close to Congleton, we're close to Holmes Chapel, the motorway. It is a very exclusive area for a discerning buyer. So let's head up this long driveway past the gorgeous post and rail fencing to the home. What a fantastic view when you're leaving for work or coming home. Let's go. As we near the head of this driveway, we arrive into the private, mature grounds of The Stud. As you can see, the Cheshire brick facade really is in keeping with this beautiful area, and we're going to move around now where we've got a wealth of parking, garaging, gardens. It's just superb no matter which way you look. Almost the entire immediate curtilage of the home has got this printed block paving, which is super hard wearing, very professionally laid. I can see the drainage channels in here and it looks super clean. Now this of course is the home. Now it looks quite unassuming here, but I can assure you there's almost 4,000 square feet of accommodation in there. I think it's approximately 3,750. And just on your left here we have the triple garage building with 2 workshops. It's over 1,000 square feet in there as well. Look at all this parking, caravans, motorhomes, boats, 4x4s, quad bikes, whatever you want will fit nicely in here and you can turn them easily. A couple of large cars there look dwarfed. As I say, here's the home. Can't decide if I want to take you in first or show you the grounds. I think we'll go with the latter because it's all about the outdoors round here. So as well as this large driveway, let's take a wander through the lawns. Immediately to the side here, we have a bit of a morning garden. Great to come and dine al fresco, have your morning coffees. So many areas of lawn and maturity. There's beds and borders. The kids will love it here. The dogs can gallop around no problem. Whilst you don't have acres and acres here, it certainly feels like you've got a very substantial plot, which you certainly have. So come on round with me now where this garden really is your oyster. You can do what you want. You can landscape in the future. The kids can grow old in these gardens. You could even host a wedding in here, I'm quite sure, which would be a lovely thought. As I say, complete privacy. I can't really see any other houses any which way I look, just through that maturity. Now it's a bit of a winter month. I can just see that equestrian ground over there. There's a couple of horses galloping around. It really is the good life. And if I'm gazing that way, I'm happy. If I'm gazing at my house, I'm happy. I think you can get what I'm saying. So this really is fabulous. Now it's time to take you through the home. Here we are in the home. Now there are 2 main access points into the property. This is actually the official frontage, and as you'll see on the floor plan, that porchway then leads us through into this grand reception hallway. But as you saw me out there earlier on the driveway, I think that's probably where you'll come in more often, but we'll show you that in a moment. So here we are, a vast room, gives you a great idea of the proportions to come. Lovely bay on the front, historic beams, staircase rising to the first floor, and our pick of the rooms. So let's start in the front corner in this huge and comfortable lounge. You'll see us moving through historic latch doors, character everywhere with this huge Inglenook style fireplace. I love this. There's an enormous wood burner there. Love to see that roaring away, certainly at this time of year. Any time of year it'll look great. You've got plenty of natural light. You've got the perfect seating area here. Again, this is configured for family living, even though it is a historic home with oodles of charm. So, brilliant room, I'm sure you'll agree. Now we're going to move back through this large reception hall and show you plenty of reception spaces, finish on the rear and show you that access point. Coming through to the inner hallway, also on the front of the building, we have this dining room. Again, really well proportioned, naturally lit from the front, and also this internal window, which I really like. That allows the light to transfer in a really modern way. Moving on down, we have yet more space here. And this adds a lot of flexibility to the home as it's a ground floor bedroom. Of course, it could be many things, but I think this could be really handy for generations and decades of living here. It's a huge room, private views, built-in bedroom furniture, and an enormous ensuite. So I was really pleased to see a ground floor bedroom completely self-contained here. Like I say, adds flexibility, which in turn we feel adds a lot of value for those of you looking for this kind of lifestyle. Moving on round now, just as useful, I think, as a ground floor bedroom. We have a guest WC at the end, and tucked away nicely here, we have the home office. Now this is a brilliant space tucked away in the corner to work from home, but you could use this for anything, maybe a boot room, something like that. Moving back towards that initial reception hallway, we've got the rear entrance now, so follow me on through. So here we are in a bit of a utility space. We've got the boiler room next to us here, but first I'm just going to show you this rear entrance, and this is where you saw me first emerge onto that large driveway there with the garaging. Like I say, you'll come in here an awful lot. Huge exposed brick porch with a matted area, perfect for your boots, perfect for the dog, and then you come on through into this utility space. And the main event, of course, in any country home is the kitchen, and this one is no exception. Take a look at this, a real farmhouse kitchen, an enormous table here, looks almost dwarfed. We've got plenty of space, potential units in here. You could do what you want, and it overlooks both the driveway and the gardens where we've just been. And then the door, as you'll have seen on the floor plan, takes us through into what I'd call a bit of perhaps a morning room or a breakfast room. I think you'll spend a lot of time in here. Make your coffee in there, come and enjoy it in here, or maybe take it outside into your grounds depending on the weather. It's a multi-aspect room with hard-wearing and wood effect tiled floor. And this space spans the entire width of the home, so hopefully you can get a good idea of where all that square footage comes from. I haven't even been upstairs yet. So that is the ground floor complete. Let's head on to the first. Rising up to the first floor, we have a gallery landing, forking off to the master suite here, and I must say, through this door here is eave storage. Now, I'm a 6'2" chap, and I can walk into that and walk all the way along, so amazing amounts of storage, which is great for family life. And speaking of storage, before we get stuck into this master bedroom suite, we have a walk-in wardrobe there as well, so this is just turning out to be the best family home I've seen for a long time. This master suite is gorgeous. It's like a country hotel with these exposed beams coming down. Phenomenal views over towards the equestrian centre. Pretty nice to wake up to, I'm sure you'll agree. And here we have our very own dressing area, walk-in wardrobe space, pure luxury, huge porthole window up there, and great views of the equestrian site. So this room, we like to say, is a treat for the mortgage payer. It's completely self-contained, away from the bulk of the house. So if this is to be a family home, mums and dads often quite like that. And of course, being the master, we have a luxurious ensuite, an enormous double shower cubicle there, fully tiled on the floor. Part of the walls, we've got his and hers sinks overlooking again the equestrian, everything you could need in here, and it's sparklingly clean, good for many, many years. Now we're going to take you over the landing, which even this has got huge proportions. Now through that eyebrow window you may have seen from the garden there, we have this brilliant space, and I think this is a perfect reading nook or an office space. You've got some eave storage tucked away there as well. I really like that under that exposed historic beam. So from one end to the other, we'll take you through all the bedrooms, which I'm sure you won't be surprised to see are very nicely proportioned, full of character, full of natural light with the dual aspect. Views for days, as they say. And this one has a bank of built-in storage as well, always handy. Coming on through now, we're going to take the bedrooms and bathrooms as we find them. Now from two big doubles into probably the smallest bedroom, but it's no box room at all. It's got character, it's got space, it's a good home office, a good nursery, a good wardrobe space. Again, lots of flexibility with this home. Next up on the landing, we have a good double room. And you guessed it, it's another double with plenty of built-in storage. Again, masses of potential just to move straight into this beautiful home. It's sparklingly clean, but you really could put your own stamp on it through the years. I could stay in any of these rooms and gaze at the views forever. And last but by no means least, over the gallery landing into the family bathroom. This is the third bathroom of the home. It's got a huge corner bath here. Nice high ceilings, beams, loft access. This is pure luxury and again feels very much like a country hotel. And that is the tour of the stud, now all complete. What a superb country home, private residence. We absolutely love it here. So if you'd like to know more, give us a call here at Chris Hamriding Estate Agents, where we'd love to book you that all-important viewing. Out of what we do, and we are truly passionate about showcasing your home.
Whether you're selling a charming country cottage,
A stylish luxury home,
an equestrian property,
or even a farm, our bespoke marketing package is unlike anything you've seen.
and we'd be delighted to discuss how we can create a marketing package for you and your property.
As true town and country property experts, we have all the experience, expertise and tools to comprehensively showcase your home.
Professional photography is very important, but it's our videos that will really bring your property to life.
We look forward to meeting you.